What if the Hanseatic League had transformed into a pan-European commercial union, reshaped trade, finance, institutions, and power? Medieval Europe operates through fragmented markets, local tolls, unstable currencies, and low trust between competing commercial cities. Historically, coordination stalls, alliances remain loose, and scale advantages never fully materialize across regional trade networks. In this timeline, merchant cities formalize binding rules, shared courts, and unified commercial standards together. Institutions replace personal reputation, lowering risk premiums and encouraging long-distance investment capital flows. Unified tariffs remove internal barriers, dramatically increasing trade volume, specialization, and predictable revenue streams. A standardized commercial currency reduces exchange friction, stabilizes pricing, and accelerates market integration regionally. Reliable courts enforce contracts, allowing credit markets to expand beyond kinship and city boundaries. Lower default risk steadily reduces capital costs, compounding growth for logistics, storage, and manufacturing sectors. Scale economies emerge, concentrating production where efficiency dominates tradition or political favoritism. Commercial cities grow rapidly, attracting labor, innovation, and secondary service industries organically. Economic leverage allows the union to negotiate privileges instead of submitting to arbitrary taxation. Rules evolve through feedback loops, balancing revenue needs with long-term commercial competitiveness. Trust compounds participation, participation deepens liquidity, and liquidity attracts further institutional investment. Key ports evolve into early financial hubs, coordinating clearing, insurance, and information flows. Shared information networks reduce uncertainty, stabilizing prices and dampening destructive speculation cycles. External regions face pressure to reform institutions or lose trade access gradually. Commercial standards diffuse outward, shaping contract law, accounting norms, and regulatory expectations. States modernize fiscal systems earlier, relying on predictable trade revenue instead of extraction. Economic integration reduces destructive rivalries rooted in zero-sum commercial competition. Larger markets justify innovation investments, accelerating productivity improvements across multiple industries. Wealth concentrates institutionally rather than dynastically, supporting reinvestment instead hoarding. Expanded commerce opens pathways for skilled labor to accumulate capital and status. Union-wide reserves and rules soften shocks from harvest failures or trade disruptions. Early integration locks Europe into cooperative growth paths, instead chronic fragmentation. The structure resembles modern trade blocs, financial unions, and regulatory harmonization efforts. Trust in systems outlives leaders, sustaining growth across generations and shocks. Europe industrializes earlier with fewer bottlenecks in finance, logistics, and governance. Stability attracts capital-seeking predictability, reinforcing institutional discipline continuously. Integration decisions quietly determine whether markets fragment or compound opportunity. Today's debates mirror these incentives around standards, trust, and shared enforcement. Systems, not heroes, quietly shape prosperity through incentives repeated over time. Small institutional changes compound into massive economic divergence across centuries. Most power lies in invisible frameworks governing exchange, risk, and cooperation. Once established, economic gravity pulls capital, labor, and innovation inward. History chose fragmentation, but the incentives for unity were always present. Understanding structure reveals why some economies scale while others stagnate. Future systems will repeat these dynamics through digital and global platforms. Coordination is not ideology, it is an economic technology. The Hanseatic choice hints how quietly institutions decide long-run outcomes. Modern systems quietly trace back to these choices shaping markets, trust, and growth today.